Welcome, Gemini, to your chakra reading for June. Happy birthday, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing wonderful out there and having a great birthday and, just great blessings all the way around. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your chakras. Let's get started. First card out is Crown Chakra. Talking about being in the knowing. Straight up to the top of the head, way over here up on the board, going straight from the root chakra all the way up to the top of the head. This is where all that energy is, all of the knowing. It's like once I get it, once I visualize it, once I have it, then I know it, right? So here we go. No, you can't tell me I don't know, because once you're in the crown chakra, you know the answer. Universal light, talking about the soul spirit chakra, going straight above, about 6 inches above the head, talking about reaching the soul area. This is anchored to the crown chakra, to the heavens, where spirit can come in and say, yes, you do understand what you're doing. And it gives greater wisdom, even more wisdom than before. So very nice. And we have angels and masters, wow, coming in with the same exact thing, going to that soul star chakra, saying, yes, here we come. This is really going to really unite. This is where your soul is really united with the divine, and you're very in touch with the understandings of the divine understanding, right? So it's a lighter feeling, and it's a feeling of having great understanding. This is where your chakras in themselves are just all beautifully aligned, and they're working in complete synchrony, okay? They are synchronized. They are open. You have them all open, right? And Spirit says, I really need you to get really in touch with this and really get yourself into the knowing, because you know that you're already halfway there, or hey, you know what? I'm already in the knowing. I just need to get into that extra piece. I need to get there. Meditation, my friends, meditation, relaxation meditation is really going to be the key. And this is really getting in touch with that universal light. You can learn so much just by being at peace, knowing that your chakras are open and that you just feel completely vibrant and alive. There is a freedom, right? A freedom that comes out of this energy. And it does. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel important, because then it brings in the importance. It brings in the understanding that there's something here. There's something going on. Something I need to know, something that I need to do. This is where a lot of healing comes in as well, like super healing, right? So if you really don't feel good, this is where you're really going to be like, okay, this is it. It's like the aha moment. And yes, look for the sign. You will know when this is happening, because you'll start seeing the synchronicities, talking about the synchronicities. Because, guys, when your chakras are all in a row, like this, and you're really working it, you start really seeing those signs and synchronicities. 111, 444. If they're saying you're almost there, look at those 444s, right? Because those are saying the angels are trying to contact you. The divine is trying to look at you. 777, I need to talk, right? 444, 777, we need to have a conversation. Can't wait to see numerology, right? Oh my gosh. So, and it's saying, listen to your intuition, because it's trying to tell you, yeah, this is all about, I'm telling you something. It's definitely like the wake up. This is definitely a wake up call. They need you to know something. There's something important that's going on within you, my friends, that needs some kind of self-assurance, some kind of, maybe you personally have been asking the question. Maybe you have been asking, please send me a sign. Please help me. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to go straight over here to this card first, which is Angels and Masters. Okay. This card is saying you've called this powerful card into your awareness today to remind you that the angels and ascended masters are with you at all this time. You have been loving beings from the spirit world, guiding and offering wisdom and healing as we take our life's journey. At different times, angels come to assist and offer specific messages and guidances. Look for the signs. When you look for the sign, when you listen with intuitiveness, you can hear. Remember, guys, don't forget, we've seen it our whole lives. It doesn't matter what book you're in. Whatever ancient book you're in, it don't matter. Be calm and still and listen. It's in every book. It doesn't matter what book you're reading, and you know this, right? The Bible, the Torah, doesn't matter what it is. We've known this. Be still and listen. And it's true. You can hear, right? It goes straight to your intuition and it opens you up, and then you have this light bulb go off. You get this gut feeling, however it works for you, but you will know. And some of you may have already had that and going, this is what's happening right now, and I didn't get it, but now I get it. So take it how it resonates. Some of you are already there trying to figure out the answer. What are the signs and synchronicities? Why am I seeing 777? Why am I seeing 111? Because great things are getting ready to happen. You may have been experiencing difficulties and challenges of the late, and the angels want you to know that you are not alone and that you are doing everything. They are doing everything in their power to assist you from the other side, bringing it into this side. So as you're tapping into their side, you're allowing all of it to come through. Okay, so the universal light. We're looking at this from a deeper level, guys, because it's such a deep reading. So this one is saying this powerful universal light of the cosmos, this light fuels your soul and gives birth to the stars. It is the all-wise, all-knowing, all-loving energy of the universe. This light is divine, unconditional love at its purest. Sometimes you can feel disconnected and shut off from the light. However, the truth is in yourself, and you are an extension of what it is made up of. Well, of course, because you have soul. Remember, the key, right? We're here having a human experience, not the other way around. So if you feel, and that's what it's saying, maybe you're feeling separated. You don't have to feel separated. Never feel alone. You're never alone. Right? Deep in the connection, feel the abundance of the wisdom, support, strength, and light within you and your world. Open your heart to receive the love of the universal light available to you at all times, because you are an amazing, powerful being, and now it is time for you to 100% believe in this light. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because it's so deep. Okay, you ready? Here we go, rock and roll. It's because some of you feel so stuck, like, oh my God, where am I going? How is this working? Who's going to bail me out? How am I going to bail myself out? How is this going to work? Is it going to work? What do I do next? Feeling nostalgic about things, past things, new things, things you want, how to get unstuck, what to do. Feeling like maybe I'm stuck from the past and the past never goes away. Maybe the past keeps coming back up. I need a break. I need to move forward. But keeping your passion alive to know that you have the answers to move. You keep moving in the direction of the passion that you have, and they follow through with you. Right? Boundaries. Some of you have such boundaries up that it's hard to get moving. It's hard to hear. It's hard to go because the world just affects us and veils us and keeps us down. So sometimes it's hard to keep that energy alive. Sometimes it's hard to just even find time to sit down for 5 seconds and listen. I'll tell you guys, the best way to do it is in the shower. I'll tell you why. You're in the shower. It doesn't even matter. You're like in the shower for like 5 minutes. Majority of the time we're in the shower, I've heard this from other people, they think about the day's bullshit, the weaknesses. There's so much crying in the bathtub. Sometimes some people's bathtubs can become a place of depression and sadness or just stress. I want you to change that for those of you who are doing that and make it a place of intuition, make it a place of connection, meditating, erasing the worries with the water. Change the atmosphere. I know I have so many people who tell me they go to take a shower to cry. I mean, it just breaks my heart. But I understand. It's because it's like washing off, to heal. So it makes sense. But instead, take it and make it into a sanctuary. Make it into a place of I'm washing off all this, and then I'm going to add this renewed feeling. A place where I can think, a place where I can tune myself. Water is very powerful energy, right? And yes, this will be aware of the toxicities, to get rid of the toxicities and then bring in the light, bring in that higher peace to yourself. So that way you can hear. Two of Pentacles, really juggling around the pros and cons of the situation. Get it? I understand. But looking for this sign is going to be a great thing because it's going to bring in the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to change all these things. Because no matter how you're feeling, the signs are coming no matter what, guys. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows this. I felt depressed and I still seen 444. I felt freaking happy, like I could, run in the rain naked, and you know what I mean? And I felt wonderful, and I still seen 444. Because the angels don't care what your energy is. They still send that sign. But the signs are really literally telling you, this is what I want you to do. This is what I'm trying to tell you, no matter what the energy is. So they still want you to do that. And then once you understand the sign and you see those, sit down, then meditate and really do that. Go to that shower, really try to work out, what it is you truly want, what it is you truly seek, right? Make it a place of escape for just a minute. That's what it is, escape for just a moment to get to your Wheel of Fortune. So this way it will change everything because you will have higher awareness of the situation at hand so that you no longer feel stuck, and so you can start doing what it is your soul wants you to do and what you truly want to do. Not always just on a soul-based vision, right? How about just me? What do I want to do, right? What does my vessel, want to do? We know what the soul wants you to do. It always wants you to do wonderful things. But now you have to attune that to what it is you truly want yourself. So it's kind of like juggling between you and your soul over here, right? Kind of like, I know what you want, but I'm struggling. So yeah, and this will actually bring in prosperities because it's actually going to balance. You're actually going to feel more balanced, my friends. You will. You're going to actually feel more balanced. It'll take time, right? It'll take time. I'm not going to say it's going to happen 100% all this month. It starts this month. How about that? It starts, because that's really what I'm hearing. This is the starting. This is you running out the starting gate. You are a racehorse. The starting gate is open. Run the track. Let's go, right? This way you can start really manifesting the way you really feel like you're manifesting, and really feeling like you're getting the affirmations and the magic that you truly want within life, and really holding tight to those things, right? Because now you can create what you want to create and really become your own creator in its own way, right? Because no matter what, we still can create. We create what we need. And this is going to allow you to make better progression on your way, because when you're in the knowing and you have a better understanding of the situation at hand, instead of always allowing it to be, it's almost like you guys are, it's kind of like life is like we're standing back sometimes and people are just throwing rocks at us. And it's like, as soon as, I get back up, here comes a friggin' break. So this is going to allow you to jump those barriers, move quick out of the way, because it's going to bring in, all kinds of, problem solving, resolving issues, understanding the issues at hand, not having to guard yourself so much against whatever. could be the possibility, whether it's a person, an idea, or whatever it is, but it's going to bring in, look at that, where you feel it's decreased and it's not moving and it's just dead. It's going to actually start really bringing in the promises as you are bringing yourself kind of up to, I'm going to say kind of up to par, because you know what I'm saying? Because the reason is because it feels like it's going to be kind of a slow moving process. So it doesn't always, you know, it's we don't just leap into action, okay? We all know this. So it's going to be this slow moving process, but at least it doesn't feel like it's so delayed or so not moving that I'm still just kind of sitting here. No, it's going to actually start having a progression where it feels like it was so delayed or just stopped. Okay, so, and the more that you get into the knowing and the understanding, that's where it's really going to start really progressing and really moving. And this is going to give you more creativity and abilities to start really moving down the path to that success that you're really looking for, of whatever that is. And with the numbers, of course, we have numerology as well, so we'll kind of look and see, you know, what that's kind of talking about as well. Like, what do we need? What are we going to do? You know, what are you talking about? Right now, I would tell you right now, we have a lot of 7s and a lot of 1s, and then a lot of 8s. Just looking here. The 1s are the new beginning. The 7s are the holy number of spirit. And then the 8s are manifest and also harmony. Okay. So it's keeping you within a peace and a harmony and wants you to manifest, you know, and really take, you know, action on the things that you truly want. Okay. So that was just for you for now. Okay. Since it did bring up signs and synchronicities, I think it's only fair that I bring out some of those. Okay. Until next time.